but it was.
We got the power! People power!
I do have something to say before we do march. I had just previously on the mic asked at 2 this other event is going on if you would like to join. But I think I should mention right after you'd like to join, an individual came up and started escorting people. So I just let you know that. Let me go to the intersection. I was encouraging folks to go. But just so everyone is aware that is going on. Please make your own decisions safely. We're going to continue
Something over there.
Hey, good to see you again.
Down with deportation! Down with deportation! This is what democracy looks like! Show me what democracy looks like! This is what democracy looks like! Show me what democracy looks like! This is what democracy looks like! Show me what democracy looks like! This is what democracy looks like! This is what democracy looks like! Donald Trump has got to go! Democracy looks like! Donald Trump has got to go! This is what democracy looks like! Show me what democracy looks like! This is what democracy looks like! Show me what democracy looks like! This is what democracy looks like! Hey, hey! What? Ho, ho! Donald Trump has got to go! Hey, hey! Ho, ho! Donald Trump has got to go! Hey, hey! Ho, ho! Donald Trump has got to go! Hey, hey! Ho, ho! Donald Trump has got to go! Hey, hey! Ho, ho! Donald Trump has got to go! Hey, hey! I missed something else. No peace. We want ice on our streets. Off our streets.
Excuse me.
Excuse me. Thank you.
Now, at least
Excuse me.
1 in 10 people in the
Excuse
city
me.
of Los Angeles
Thank you.
are undocumented people.
Excuse me.
What does that tell us? It
Excuse
tells
me.
us that the city of Los Angeles, the county, the largest, most populous county in the country, runs on immigrants. Immigrants in our community, here in Cleveland, across the country, make this country run. They put food on our tables. They have families. They go to school. They do everything you and I do. They are not different than anyone. They are our neighbors, our friends, our loved ones. Why do we come in the streets? We come in the streets to build power together, to get into organization, but also to send a message not just to Donald Trump, but to our loved ones in the immigrant community. You are not alone. No paper, no legal status is ever more important than a human being. No piece of paper, no green card will ever justify separating a mother from their child. It was wrong when ICE was formed a mere 20 years ago, and it sure as hell is wrong now. Say it once, say it twice, we will not put up with ICE. Say it once, say it twice, we will not put up with ICE. Say it once, say it twice, we will not put up with ICE. Say it once, say it twice, we will not put up with ICE. Say it once, say it twice, we will not put up with ICE. My friends, on July 4th, we have an opportunity before us. They tell us that Ohio is backwards. They tell us that Ohio just wants to be a red state. They tell us that we're a foregone conclusion, that the rural communities are backwards and disposable, that we will always be right-wing. And let me tell you why they say that. Because they want you to give up. They want you to sit down and shut up. Oh, you better sit down and shut up. Oh, you better sit down and shut up. That is not an option, brothers and sisters. It is not an option because our immigrant communities, many of which are here today, fighting. Despite police repression, despite ICE repression, they're here with their feet in the ground. What's our excuse? That's right. We don't have an excuse.
None. None.
We can no longer be afraid.
I'm tired of being scared.
That's right. Working people are the most powerful people I know. In this country, it is difficult, taxing, and fearsome to be poor, to be a working person. And yet, every day we fight back. And so on July 4th, which is the day they want us to relax, to be with our families, I know that's what we would like to do, to take the few hours we have in this difficult country. But instead, we need to spend that day with our family that is this whole country. We must spend that day making it clear that the family we will spend and commit and dedicate and love and care for is each other. On July 4th, brothers and sisters, we will mobilize to Columbus at the State House at 12 p.m. and we will show this whole country that Ohio is leading the charge, leading the fight, that we are not backwards, that we are not going back, we're going forward, forward, forward. demand is money for jobs and education, not for war and deportation.
Money for jobs and education.
Not for war and deportation.
Money for jobs and education.
Not for war and deportation.
Can I count on you?
Right in the thick of it. I am right by the speaker.
To Columbus, on July 4th. Are you ready to march?
Okay,
Are you ready to
perfect.
be a part of a historic
Okay, bye.
moment for the state of Ohio? No more in the shadows. We fight back.
We fight back. We fight back. We fight back. We fight back. We fight back. We fight back. We fight back.
Brothers and sisters, for this march today, this comes to an end. We appreciate and love all of you for being with us today. We will be over at the Red Tent for other ways to get involved, to become part of organization, to be in community. We would love to meet you. We also have waters, so that if your throat sounds like mine, you can come and recover. But most importantly, I want everyone to note and look around you that it is crawling with police today downtown.
Yes.
It is very important that we please be safe. Do not try and travel alone. If you can, walk with a buddy or a partner. There have also been many people we have noticed at the beginning of the march that we thankfully have been able to de-escalate, but there are people who would like to cause problems. I would like for everyone to be safe and care for one another. So as you leave today, show this city what real community means and what community care means. If you feel unsafe, you can talk to anyone with a vest. They can help you, whether it's just to walk to the train station, walk to the car, or just to talk with you. Please let us know. We want everyone to get home safe. If you're staying downtown, the same remains. But let's be very clear on a closing message today, ladies and gentlemen. ICE out! 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 There ain't no peace in Cleveland! There ain't no peace in Cleveland! Get unsafe, brothers and sisters! By the red tent, there'll be an SB1 petition if you want to send it away.
I am as well. How did it get like No, there's going to be people heading over to the free stamp as well. There's going to be demonstrations, protests all day. Yep. Yeah, so there was a rally and march at noon, and then things are continuing at the free stamp. Yep, a lot of activity downtown, a lot of people coming out. It's great to see. Yep, yeah, there's a lot of demonstrations, a lot of things going on today. There are people meeting at the free stamp as well. Yep. Yeah, so I'll be heading over there. That is so confusing. That's good to know. So much activity downtown.
Everyone is still here. Just so you know, there is another action at the free stamp at 2 p.m. We invite everyone to be attending that as well. We passed it on our march. Please head their way. We will have others. If they do not feel safe walking along. Woo!
Hey, this is Matthew.
I don't think people are going to stop.
Okay, yeah, I see the big white tent. I'm heading that way now. Bye.
Listen, our life is so very short. Where will you spend eternity?
He's looking through his boxes with inside out.
I want you to flee from Judgment Day. You have a
Marianne.
Even though we want, I mean, I'm saying it.
Yeah. I mean, the biggest one is the shovel of tomorrow.
In the USA, you're not God. No matter what you say, you break your word.
Okay. Mike, right up against the mouth. All right, show me what democracy looks like.
What democracy looks like.
Show me what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like.
Show me what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like.
Show me what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like.
Show me what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like.
Show me what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like.
Show me what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like.
Show me what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like.
No matter how you try, oh, this land is ours, and we are free. From the desert sand to the shining sea.
It's a party! A democracy party!
Lift your hands. We won't, because no one can take our dreams away. And no man owns the USA. There ain't no king in the USA. He ain't God, no matter what he says. He says that, he said not today. Cause there ain't no king in the USA.
For the people, by the people, so we equal. We never talk about, we don't tolerate the secret. No man in this land gets a throne or a crown. Raise your hand, dance, man. Now it's time to take them down. With the people rising up, the pirates can't handle. The only king we rep for is Daryl and Daniel. Tougher than other when we come together. Snap the unity, turn the pillars to power and grandeur.
Kings and royalty sacrifice the loyalty. Love money took away for a loyalty. Boys seen at least unanswered prayers and best station bets. Play position opponents back in effect. Plagiarism, how was written on the wall. Pledge steps on the threat. Lazarus didn't even slave dress. And idolize, we break bread like Maya. That's how I ride. You know
Can't claim Republic been violate our rights. We gon' make it right with street wisdom and sacred rights. Mixed with megabytes, prep to take the fight to the street alongside our brethren in airline. Y'all keep electing clowns. The circus is the government. You try to make an emperor with no clothes to cover, with a senate full of cowards and a house that is dumb as bricks. The citizens are fed up with done with.
He says
Why aren't you at my military parade to hail the great Bone Spur baby? Every chicken shit should get a military parade, don't you think? I can't, I wasn't prepared for that.
Careful getting down. We wouldn't want you to hurt yourself.
All hail the Bone Spur baby. Don't worry, it'll be getting great any second now, I promise.
Good job. Okay, don't come down here. Okay. All right. So, wait. Hello, Cleveland! Is this what democracy looks like? Okay, we want to get started with an acknowledgement. The land where Cleveland, Ohio, and the surrounding Northeast Ohio region now stands has been the ancestral homeland of many indigenous peoples for thousands of years. It's important. Okay, I know I'm short. Hang on. It's important to acknowledge their historical and ongoing connection to this land. Okay, are you ready? So why are we here? We are showing up, making it clear to everyone that we have no kings. That we reject authoritarianism. We are here to say hell no to no kings in this country. He, Trump, is spending $45 million to celebrate himself that we know of. A wannabe king. And while his administration will cut Medicaid, SNAP benefits, Medicare, the EPA, Head Start, and more, he spends his money on himself. It's outrageous and it's unacceptable. So, we are coming together peacefully, in a non-violent way to eject the actions of ICE that disappeared, who have been taken off the street, separating families, kept in inhumane conditions. We have no idea where they are, and he is using the military against Americans on our soil. No! It is our right, our responsibility to protest. If we stay silent, we surrender, and we will not surrender. We have no kings. We have the power of the people. Say it with me. We have the power of the people. No kings, not now, not ever. I hear we need to put our lips right up against the microphone. Is that better? Okay. My name is Sue, one of the organizers of this event. I want to welcome everyone here. Thank you for coming. This is a peaceful, nonviolent protest. However, please be aware of your surroundings and don't sit down unless the police tell you to, okay? Like, that is bad advice. It puts you in a vulnerable position. The other thing is I wanted to point your attention to the tents. We have t-shirts for sale. We have giveaways for the march. And we have an action. We would really love everyone here to send a note to Senators John Husted, whose office is right up there. He likes ice. We have, if you have not yet signed, if you have not yet signed the repeal for SB1, the Destruction of Higher Education Act, if you have not signed the petition, please find a petitioner. Where are they?
We have a tent right over there.
We have a tent over there, and we need as many signatures as possible to get that on the ballot. It's the only power as people that we have left against this fascist Ohio government. So again, be aware of your surroundings. Do not engage. Make sure you know or have a plan to exit if we need to exit quickly. And if you see something, say something. We have law enforcement here, and they're here to help. Today, we are here to honor Juneteenth, a powerful reminder of the ongoing struggle for freedom, justice, and equality. As we commemorate this end of slavery in the U.S., we reflect on our history, celebrate Black freedom, resilience, and culture. So, there is a Juneteenth celebration going on at Mall C. We ask you to respect that, that event, and I'm sure they wouldn't mind more people attending and supporting. So now we are on with our program. I'm introducing, Cindy will introduce.
Okay. Well, we are really, really excited. There is no one we would rather have step up and be our first speaker and MC our program than the heroic Senate Minority Leader, Nikki Antonio. A fighter, a trailblazer, the first LGBTQ plus person ever to be elected to the Ohio Senate and to the Ohio House. She is a strong fighter for Senate District 23. Give it up for Nikki Antonio. Nikki. Thank you. How are we today? Mad as hell? Not going to take it anymore? Thank you all so much for being here, for doing all the work that you're doing. I'm not sure if all of you are aware, but last night in the state of Minnesota, members of the Minnesotan legislature were gunned down. I'm going to tell you what happened, as much as I know, which is not a lot right now. I wrote it down because it's hard to talk about. Former Speaker Melissa Hortman and her husband were assassinated in their home. Senator John Huffman and his wife were shot in their home, and they are right now fighting for their lives. There's a party there, the Farmers Democratic Labor Party. They were both members. But here's the thing. This, not Republican or Democrat, this political violence has no place in our country. Are you with me? Yeah. So I want you to take a moment with me. We're going to have a moment of silence for them and for all the victims of political violence, of violence in this country,
and around the world, because there's a whole lot of violence. Let's take a breath. Thank you. Listen, one of the most important things for being here today is remembering and making a commitment right now to peaceful protest. Are you with me? Because let me tell you, there are many forces at work who would like nothing better than to have us not be peaceful and to be able to have a reason to declare martial law in every state, but especially, now we're, all right, so we're a swing state, we've swung to the right, all right. We're going to make it swing back. It's going to take a while, but we're going to get there. But the most amazing thing is we are in a very blue city by a beautiful blue lake right now. But we have to remember. Okay. We have to remember. Our right to free speech, our right to protest. The road was paved before us by our ancestors. Peaceful protest and demonstration works. And we absolutely have to make the commitment. Will you raise your hand and make that commitment right now? I commit to protest peacefully.
I commit to protest peacefully.
Awesome. Peaceful protest is patriotic. My sister has a beautiful sign there. All right. It is an honor to be with you today. This site, I got him behind me too. Sorry, not my best side. It is an honor to be here with you today, and it's an honor to bring up my former colleague. He is so awesome. He did an amazing job running for the state's Attorney General. He was an awesome city council person in Parma. He was an awesome, wonderful advocate and a great voice in the Ohio State Legislature in the House. And he's here with us today, Jeffrey Crossman.
How's everybody doing? I've got news for the Orange Man in Washington, D.C. The great big beautiful crowd and the great big beautiful parade is right here in Cleveland, Ohio. And how appropriate that we are right here in the shadow of our free stamp to defend our freedoms. We are here today to defend our freedoms and to remind the sycophants and the suck-ups in Washington, D.C. that we will not go back. We are here to defend our freedoms and to remind those folks what our flag on this Flag Day really means. Because when we pledge our allegiance to the flag, it's not to a piece of cloth. It's to the values and ideals of this country. We pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands. Not a kingdom, not a dictatorship, a republic for which it stands. One nation, under God, indivisible. That means we will not be divided. We will not be split based on what we look like or who we love. Indivisible. With liberty. That means freedom. Because we did not trade King George of England for King Donald of Mar-a-Lago. And justice for all. That means everyone is entitled to the freedom of justice. Not how you look or how much money you have. Not where you're born. Everybody in this country, whether you're here, you're born here, you've come here, you deserve equal protection under the law. And we have seen through history what happens when we forget this. We have seen through history what happens when people take our freedoms away and revile the press. We know what happens, but we are here today to take it back. We are the people. We are the Constitution. We are the checks and balances on this government. And we are the firewall between tyranny and freedom. So we don't protest America. We are here to defend it. Because silence is complicity. Justice needs witnesses. And we are here to march for our freedoms today. We will never be stronger now if we let our freedoms go. God bless you for all being here. God bless America. And God bless the United States of America.
All right. You got some great signs out here. Great. We the people want to know who Congress serves. You bet. It's my pleasure to introduce Reverend Lois Annick. It's not cooperating so well. All right, I don't know how to follow that act, so you're going to have to make a lot of noise. Whatever I say, just make noise, okay? Yeah. Come on. I'm a preacher, and I'm used to an amen corner, so I want to hear a lot of noise. Okay, all right. Hello, friends. Hello, friends. Friends is the operative word because we are all friends. We are here because we share something important in common. We're committed to American values like equal justice for all, due process, the separation of powers, as well as compassion, empathy, kindness, and concern for the humanity of all people. We gather in peace because we want peace in this country. But listen to me. Peace does not mean turning a blind eye when our judicial and legal systems are being treated with contempt. Peace doesn't mean not noticing what's going on and sticking your head in the sand. We're a democracy whose Constitution says that the power of the government exists to serve the people. And the people are the source of the government's authority. So out of love for our country, we are gathered here to bear witness to the fact that we, the people, will not stand for despotism and autocracy. No kings. Now, Cindy Dempsey and I were at a community event back in April, and she said to me, "Aren't you angry about all this? Aren't you scared?" And I said, "Of course I am. I'm also grief-stricken because the unconstitutional things that are happening at warp speed are causing terror and suffering on a massive scale. I'm grief-stricken that, frankly, a lot of my fellow Americans don't seem to have 1 ounce of empathy for other human beings." So, Cindy said, how do we keep going? Where do we find our courage? I imagine you're feeling similar feelings, so let's talk about that. How do we keep going? And I'll tell you that the answer I've come up with is the power of community. Community. Community past and present. It's the real game changer. Folks, we are hardwired for community. So let's use that power in every possible way. First of all, call to mind countless generations who dealt with oppression due to the color of their skin, their ethnicity, their faith, their sexual orientation, their gender, or their disabilities. And let's study, how did they prevail with such grace and grit and dignity and courage? Study their stories and take them into yourselves. And right now, in this moment, look around. Just take a minute. Just turn around and look at all these beautiful people. This is your community. Now, just a few other things. Friends, don't let friends give in to despair. We need to be circuit breakers to stop all the constant negative chatter that makes us all sick in our mind, body, and spirit. Let's work together in any number of ways to speak up for the rule of law, justice, and a healthy government. The groups that organize this today would be more than happy to have you join them. So if you haven't signed up for Mobilize, if you haven't signed up for Indivisible, if you haven't signed up for the Cuyahoga County Women's Democratic Caucus, sign up. You're going to make some great friends. And let's also, folks, this is really important, allow times for rest, laughter, and fun, because that's the fuel that will keep us keeping on. This shock and awe that Trump's so proud of, it's been hitting us over the head with new assaults on the rule of law. Don't take the bait. Don't doom scroll yourself into depression and paralysis. Call a friend. Call a friend. Take action with the groups you know and trust, and focus on the goodness of all of these patriots right here. There is truly strength in numbers, and together we can find the courage to stand against authoritarianism and uphold the vision of a healthy democracy. Stay strong, friends, and above all, let's stay together.
All right, who here is angry? Yeah. Who here is sick and tired of being sick and tired? Yeah. Let's hear it. No kings, no crowns. He can't tear our country down. No kings, no crowns. He can't tear our country down. No kings, no crowns. He can't tear our country down. No kings, no crowns. He can't tear our country down. Show me what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. Show me what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. Show me what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. When democracy is under attack, what do we say? Stand up, fight back. When democracy is under attack, what do we say? Stand up, fight back. No kings, no crowns. He can't tear our country down. No kings, no crowns. He can't tear our country down. No kings, no crowns. He can't tear our country down. No kings, no crowns. He can't tear our country down. No kings, no crowns. He can't tear our country down. No kings, no crowns. He can't tear our country down. We're not tired. We're not scared. We're not going anywhere. We're not tired. We're not scared. We're not going anywhere.
All right, let's give it up. Good job. Good job. All right, I'm going to read you another sign in the crowd before I introduce the wonderful councilwoman. When tyranny becomes law, rebellion becomes duty. Very nice. All right, it's my pleasure to introduce an amazing councilwoman in Cleveland, Jenny Spencer.
Hey everybody, my name is Jenny Spencer and I am so proud to serve on Cleveland City Council. Yay! Happy Pride Month! Happy Juneteenth! And I want to ask for a show of hands. Is anyone in the crowd, is this the first time you have ever been to a protest or an action? Can you raise your hand? Thank you. I am celebrating you. I am celebrating you. You know, we each discover citizenship in different ways and at different times in our lives. I'm going to do a quick blast of the past for me. The first moment I discovered citizenship was actually in the year 2000. That was the first year I voted. First time I voted. And I thought, oh, that was easy peasy. We got this democracy thing. I voted. And then the 2000 election happened. Hanging chads, Al Gore winning the popular vote but losing the presidency. Does anyone else remember that? And that was the first time I realized, the first time I got a glimmer that democracy might be complex and that something might be required of me, okay? So I have been learning to become a citizen. Oh, well shoot. I have been learning to become a citizen ever since, okay? I've been learning. And a citizenship in democracy, as we know, it's about more than voting. It's about advocacy. It's about protest. It's about community organizing to build power in our communities. But I didn't know that. I didn't know that when I went to vote for the first time. We're not taught. We have to learn. And now to that we must add, we as citizens must learn resistance. What does that mean? That is now our charge. We have been taught in the United States that as the world's largest democracy, nothing could possibly happen to our democratic institutions. But even Benjamin Franklin, when he left the Constitutional Convention in 1787, and a member of the public said, "Sir, what kind of government do we have?" And he said, "A republic, if we can keep it." That was in 1787. Safeguarding democracy has been and will always be about the vigilance of the people. And not just the activists, but ordinary people. All of us who understand that this is our work too. We cannot just rely on the courts to fix this. We cannot just wait for the midterm elections and hope it'll be okay. The historian Timothy Snyder, who studies authoritarianism, said that the midterms are light years away. Authoritarianism can descend much more quickly. So tell your friends, that's right. So tell your friends, tell your family, tell people you love that now is the time to seek information and get involved. Because you know what? We do not choose our historical moment. It chooses us. We do not choose our historical moment. It chooses us. And we would never have chosen this. But here we are. This is ours now. So now what? What do we do? Where do we go from here? As former Plain Dealer columnist Regina Brett says, and this is one of my favorite quotes of all time, "When in doubt, take the next small step. When in doubt, take the next small step, but keep moving." misinformation, and we need to refuse to be gaslit. Columnist Leslie Cuba, who I think is somewhere in the crowd today, amazing columnist Leslie Cuba, shared these remarks from Spanish filmmaker Pedro Almodovar when he accepted an award at Lincoln Center this past April. Almodovar said, "I doubted if it was appropriate to come to a country ruled by a narcissistic authority who doesn't respect human rights. Trump and his friends, millionaires and oligarchs, cannot convince us that the reality we are seeing with our own eyes is the opposite of what we are living, however much he may twist the words, claiming that they mean the opposite of what they do. Immigrants are not criminals." It was Russia that invaded Ukraine. And Almodovar continued, "Mr. Trump, you will go down in history as one of the greatest damages to humanity. You will go down in history as the greatest mistake of our time." And as Timothy Snyder has written, to resist tyranny, we must be visible. That's what you're doing today. Adapt and learn new skill sets as citizens. That's what you're doing today. Be as brave as you can. That's what we are doing today. So with that, I will close with some strength for the journey. My friend Michelle Tamalo recently quoted the poet, writer, and musician Nick Cave, who said, "Unlike cynicism, hopefulness is hard-earned, makes demands on us, and can often feel like the most indefensible and lonely place. Hopefulness is not a neutral position. It is adversarial. It is the warrior emotion that can defeat the resistance in our heads. Hopefulness says the world is worth believing in." May we continue to replenish ourselves and draw strength from this amazing and phenomenal community. Thank you.
All right.
Trump is a criminal.
It is my esteemed honor and all of our honor for us to hear from. Thank you so much. I am vertically challenged to hear from Army veteran Mark Szabo.
Thank you for your service. Thank you.
Happy Pride, everybody! Happy Juneteenth! Freedom Day wishes! Today we're celebrating liberation and freedom. As a veteran who has served in both the Navy and Army, I am honored to stand before you today to talk about the importance of democracy and the rule of law. My time in service took me from the USS Vincennes, where I supported Operation Enduring Freedom, to the deserts of Iraq, where I deployed twice with the U.S. Army. I've seen firsthand the importance of upholding core values that guide our actions and decisions. Each branch of the military has core values. I'm going to read them off to you. Army core values: loyalty. We bear true faith and allegiance to the United States, our fellow soldiers, and the Army. Duty. We fulfill our obligations and responsibilities to the best of our ability. Respect. we treat others with dignity and respect. Selfless service, we put the welfare of others before our own. Honor, we live up to the Army's values and standards. Integrity, we do what's right both legally and morally. Personal courage, we stand for what's right even in the face of adversity. Those are the Army core values. Navy core values. Honor, we demonstrate integrity, accountability, and respect for all. Courage, we stand up for what's right even when it's difficult. Commitment, we devote ourselves to the Navy mission and values. Air Force core values. Integrity first. We do what's right even when no one's watching. Service before self. We put the needs of others before our own. Excellence in all we do. We strive for excellence in every aspect of our service. Marine Corps core values. Honor. We live up to the highest standards of integrity and character. Courage. We face challenges with bravery and determination. Commitment. We devote ourselves to the Marine Corps mission and values. Coast Guard core values. Honor. We live up to the highest standards of integrity and character. Respect. We treat others with dignity and respect. Devotion to duty. We fulfill our obligations and responsibilities with dedication. These core values represent the military, but they represent everybody here. June 14th, 1898. Sergeant John Henry Quick of the U.S. Marine Corps earned the Medal of Honor for his actions in the Battle of Cuzco, Cuba during the Spanish-American War. Second Lieutenant James R. Durham and Private Elridge Robinson earned the Medal of Honor for actions at Winchester, Virginia on June 14, 1863. Second Lieutenant John E. Butts heroically led his platoon in Normandy, France on June 14, 1944, refusing medical aid despite being wounded, and was posthumously awarded the Medal of Honor. General Richard E. Carlos Medal of Honor was awarded posthumously for his actions as a first lieutenant and company commander during combat in Korea in June 14, 1953. He led his company in a raid, inflicting heavy casualties on the enemy, and returned multiple times to the battlefield to search for missing soldiers. John James Kettenberg, a U.S. Army soldier, died in the Republic of Vietnam on June 14, 1968, and was posthumously awarded the Medal of Honor. These folks took actions on June 14th. We can remember them. When leaders prioritize their interests over the nation's, it can lead to an erosion of trust and undermine the principles of democracy. Donald Trump's and his administration's actions have raised concerns about his commitment to democratic values and our core values. On June 14th, we're rising up to reject authoritarianism and show the world what democracy really looks like. Today, we're gathered to say no to authoritarianism and yes to democracy. We're here to affirm that power resides with the people, not with kings or would-be kings. Our history reminds us that our republic was founded on the principle that kings have no place in a free society. Today we're showing up everywhere to say no thrones, no crowns, no kings. No thrones, no crowns, no kings. We're not gathering to feed his ego. We're building a movement that leaves him behind.
Betsy Ross's flag doesn't belong to Donald Trump. It belongs to us. We're not watching history happen. We're making it. We're taking action to reject authoritarianism and show the world what democracy looks like. People united, refusing to be ruled.
Mark Zabel, let's give it up for Mark. All right. You're doing all the things you need to do. Protest. Fight back. And repeat. No kings. No kings. No kings. No crowns. No crowns. What do we want? Democracy. We want democracy. When do we want it? Now. And I'm just going to tell you that protest is patriotic. Okay, we're going to give you instructions on where this march is going. Hang on 1 second.
Bad timing. I can see bad timing. Wait a minute. Do you know where the... Wait, yes, I do. I went with you to Sharon Brown and Robert. You're going to go on 9th Street. And you're going to go up 9th Street. Okay. No, they're not really glorified about something.
Rockwell. Yeah.
I don't so used to like...
All right. Can you hear me?
The senior leadership was even...
What happened? Oh, there we are. All right, we are peaceful people, right? So you're gonna walk, march slowly out to 9th Street. You are going south, away from the lake, up 9th Street to Rockwell.
Right.
That way, okay? Does everybody got it? Follow the person in front of you. Don't trample anyone. Thank you so much. You are awesome and beautiful.
I said it was a mile.
Oh my God, that's good.
We started to have meetings, you guys. I know.
Oh yeah, the preschool. Yeah, I love seeing that in Little Italy. I do. I love it. It's adorable. It's adorable. I said we need a rope like
Kids aren't showing up. They have a routine like I do. They know they can march this.
Follow the group for the march. Oh wait, hold on, Kira. Brett.
By mistake. What's her name? The other side of it.
Finally get a shot of the crowd.
Get the photo.
That's what makes America great.
Oh my god, is that Martha? Holy shit! Didn't look like there's that many.
Look at that, it wraps all the way around.
That's where those exhibits are, the ones I showed you, the drums and the art and stuff. I'm going to wipe some of the swirl off on the grass. Thanks. I don't know, I feel like a lot of people. Is this sweet? Still coming out. Wow.
It's all strung out in one.
Show me what democracy looks like! This is what democracy looks like! Show me what democracy looks like! This is what democracy looks like!
Show me what democracy looks like!
This is what democracy looks like!
Show me what democracy looks like!
This is what democracy looks like!
Show me what democracy looks like!
This is what democracy looks like! What democracy looks like! This is what democracy looks like! Little hands, little feet, all he does is golf and tweet. Little hands, little feet, all he does is golf and tweet. No peace! No justice! looks like. This is what democracy looks like.
See the free stand.
This group here is like a dozen. So 7 200 east. Started to show think about it, Google images of women, very oriented, but not.
There you are.
There he is.
How's it going?
Man, I'm doing great. How about you?
So I guess they're good. I got a nice little workout there.
There was a lot of people, and at one point, I was back there, and it was we were all the way over by West 3rd or East 3rd, and you could see it was wrapped around. So like there was, you know what I mean? Like,
I got a shot.
You got that? You know what I mean? Like so we were in the thick of it here, and then there was a, you know, it was like that's a lot of people.
Yeah.
It's got to be thousands of people. Okay. Okay, whenever you're ready.
I got a lot of
No, it isn't. Right.
I got tons of great shots. I'm sure you did too.
Oh, I'm sure we got so much. It's ridiculous. Okay. What was that there?
Tell you what, though, going around twice carrying all this stuff makes you tired.
Yeah. You know, it's like, it's so weird. One minute I'm expedition.
Hi. Good, how are you?
Do you not? If I was roped up, I'd try it instantly.
Oh, yeah.
If I had a bowling pad here, I would.
Yeah.
Because all I need, once I get to that second R, getting up to that east.
Well, yeah, it's getting up to the R.
The R is the toughest one.
Yeah, for sure.
Because there's, you have to have your foot in the weirdest spot.
Yeah.
But I'm not scared at all from falling to the R with a pad.
Okay. You want to go over by where it's a little higher here and look down? Yeah. Okay, cool. Can you stay with my red? Yeah, we'll be back here, okay?
Let's try not to get lost again. I'll be right here.
Yeah, we'll be by the steam.
Okay.
Yeah. Get my headphones. No, I think
yeah, I could. I'm not gonna. I definitely could.
Yeah, well, you know, we don't use it that often.
Are you doubting it? I just don't want to get hurt.
They kind of said don't bring a car, and I thought, okay. And then I wasn't sure about the rain, which thankfully has
stopped. Yeah, I've had this rain covered. Unless it's a call that kills me.
You probably got rained down a bit, didn't you?
A little bit.
Yeah. Not too bad. Okay, let's walk in.
Investigate a demonstration.
Okay.
Being snooty about it today.
You know what? We'll just try to do it here now. Hey guys, can we ask you for 1 second? We just want to get a clear shot, and then we're going to be done.
This is what democracy looks like.
Okay, go more that way.
This is what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like.
Is this an in? Is this an out?
This is an in.
Okay.
This is what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like.
Okay.
This is what democracy looks like.
Rolling. Actually, take another step back. Another step back.
This is what democracy looks like.
And
Donald Trump has got to go. Donald Trump has got to go. Donald Trump has got to go.
History being made right here on the streets of Cleveland as thousands gather for a No Kings protest rally and march. And they say they want to send a message to President Donald Trump that this is what they believe Flag Day really stands for.
that was good. Let's do another one.
Thousands gather on the streets.
Do it again, your mic broke.
Thousands gather on the streets of Cleveland for a No Kings protest march and rally. And history being made as thousands gathered on the streets of Cleveland. History being made right here as thousands gathered in downtown Cleveland for a protest, march, and rally. And they say they want to send a message to President Donald Trump that this is what Flag Day really stands for.
That's good. Let's do one more. And roll.
History being made right here in downtown Cleveland as thousands gather for a No Kings People. History being made as thousands gather in Cleveland's downtown for a peeps.
Yep.
History being made as thousands gather in downtown Cleveland for a No Kings peaceful protest, rally, and march. And they say they want to send a message to President Donald Trump that this is what Flag Day really stands for.
Very good. I like it. Okay. You want to do an hour or no?
Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you. You're so sweet. Thank you. Maybe I could say. The protest that lasted for several hours was peaceful, even the protest was peaceful and the protest that lasted for several hours was peaceful, and there were plenty of Cleveland police officers and deputies around in cruisers, motorcycles, and on bikes. Reporting in downtown Cleveland, Michelle Nix, 19 News. The protest that lasted for several hours and started in Public Square and marched downtown was peaceful, and there were plenty of police officers on hand in cruisers walking the beat on bicycles and motorcycles. Reporting in downtown Cleveland, Michelle Nix, 19 News. Maybe one more. The protest that lasted for several hours and started in Public Square and marched downtown was peaceful. And to keep everyone safe, there were plenty of Cleveland police officers.
Hold it.
Thank you.
I wouldn't run off.
Thank you so much. Very nice of you. Michelle next from Channel 19. Yeah, not to watch. The protest that lasted for several hours and started in Public Square and marched downtown included, sorry, I'm saying the same thing. protest that lasted for several hours started in Public Square with many marching downtown were peaceful. And to keep everyone safe, there were plenty of Cleveland police officers in cruisers on bikes and motorcycles and sheriff's deputies walking the beat to make sure everything stayed calm. Reporting in downtown Cleveland, Michelle Nix, 19 News.
You want to do one more of those?
Yeah, thank you. The protest lasted for several hours, started at Public Square, many marching downtown, but it was all peaceful. And to keep everyone safe, there were plenty of Cleveland police officers in cruisers on motorcycles and bikes, and sheriff's deputies walking the beat, with everything staying calm. Reporting in downtown Cleveland, Michelle Nix, 19 News.
Okay, very good.
Did that make sense? Or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I was going to get some more shots of all those signs. I don't know. Do you want to go back? Do you want to... I guess we should stay. I don't think they want us to leave. So they can put something together. I don't know what you want. Do you want to get something? Okay, here, let me get a couple shots and we'll go back and get the mic. Unless you want to just put it live. Michelle, do you still have the lime on you? Or you took it off? I was gonna say, I like this shot so good. Yeah. No. The first one was good. Let's just try it one more time. I'm gonna go right here. Let's see. Come on, one more step. Yeah, that's good. It just got to the point when we finally got that take that it was starting to get a little, a lot of people were coming up and down.
Right.
The point of my shot before it goes. I mean, you could decide later. This is the out, right? Okay, cool. Go a little bit this way. Good, 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 good. And we are rolling.
The protest lasted for several hours. It started in Public Square, and then people marched downtown. But it was peaceful, and making sure everyone was safe, Cleveland police in cruisers on motorcycles and bikes, and sheriff's deputies on foot. Reporting in downtown Cleveland, Michelle Nix, 19 News.
That was really good. You want to do just one more?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that looks better.
The protest lasted for several hours. People started at Public Square and then marched downtown. Everything was peaceful, and making sure everyone was safe, Cleveland police in their cars, on motorcycles and bikes, and sheriff's deputies out in full force on foot. Reporting in downtown Cleveland, Michelle Nix, 19 News.
Very good. That's good. Okay, you want to start?
Yeah.
You can just get people up here, you know, it's easier. Do you have any interest in the guy with the crown and the nose? Yeah.
Yep.
We like your costume.
Thank you. Born in England.
You were born in England?
But I live here.
No.
How long have you lived here?
37 years.
Yeah, let me. You're just gonna look at Michelle. 1 second, let me get adjusted here, and we're rolling.
Okay, give me your first and last name and where you're from.
Alistair Pranis, and I'm from Shaker Heights.
Spell those names.
Alistaircrannis.
Okay, and you said you're from England.
Yeah, I was born in England. Yeah.
And you're saying no kings of our people.
Absolutely.
Why is that?
Because they're irrelevant, to be honest, today. And Trump is trying to station himself as a king. He's destroying our democracy.
What is it that makes you the most upset about what you're seeing from this administration?
The ways they're handling illegals, there's no due process, and he's promised to make the economy right, but everything he's doing with the tariffs, it's a bunch of BS.
What do you think of the protests all around the country and here in Cleveland?
I think it's great. I think the more people who protest, the better, because the message will eventually get to the politicians. Congress is a disgrace because they're not standing up to it.
So the people have to do it.
The people have to do it, yeah. The Congress and the Senate are just doing nothing. They're scared of him for whatever reason.
And what about the red nose?
It's the clown.
Okay. You're awesome. Thank you very much.
Stay right there for 1 second. I'll get a two-shot, you guys.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome. Okay. Yeah. Do you like it over here better than England?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
That's cool.
I mean, I like it. I like visiting England, but I love the space.
Yeah.
And
where were you from in England?
I was born in London.
Oh, London.
Wow. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
You're awesome.
Where are you from?
Channel 19, CBS.
Okay.
Yeah, we watch you all the time.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, we were looking around. I said, "Oh, I think we have to try this guy." And we hit it right.
Thank you.
Yes.
That's great.
No.
She will. I have a story about this sign. This sign I carried the first time in 2016 in the Women's March on Washington. I went there with two of my grown daughters, and I have a tally mark on how many protests this sign has been in. That's why it's so beat up.
Oh, wow, that's really cool. I'm going to have you tell me that.
Okay.
And Michelle, stand back a little bit.
I think she gave him the name.
Okay.
Okay. Stand back a little bit, Michelle. Okay, good.
Okay. So, just look at me. Give me your first and last name and where you're from.
I'm Janet Garrett. I'm from Oberlin. G-A-R-R-E-T-T.
Okay.
One second. Let me get a focus here. Okay, good.
And you said there's a story about your sign.
Yes. I carried this sign for the first time in the Women's March on Washington with 2 of my grown daughters in 2016. And I have kept a tally mark on the bottom down here of how many protests this sign has been in. That's why it's so beat up, because I have to add 2 more because I've been in 2 protests today, so I have to add 2 more marks to it.
Why is it important to be out here today?
We have to save our country. We have lost Congress, we've lost the presidency, and we've lost the courts, and the only thing left is the people.
Do you hope this really sends a message?
Absolutely. Absolutely. It has to.
Awesome.
Sorry. Oh, let me get a quick 2 shot.
That's
fine,
okay.
not your fault. And then I got to get close up to those tallies real quick. So, you guys can just talk for a little second.
So that's awesome.
And you're with Channel 19. Okay.
Yeah, that's really cool that you've had the same sign.
Okay, let me get that tally real quick. 1 second.
Thank you for being out here. You know, I think that there's been a lot of people that are very unhappy. They're protesting a lot because it hasn't been that much media coverage of it.
Yeah, but this is really good that there was such a good turnout.
And on top of it, you have this tragedy in Minnesota today, just off the charts, you know, posing as a police officer.
Should I call him?
Uh-oh. Yes, we're moving. Thank you.
Let me ask her what.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Let's take care.
Because my English is not that good. So.
I like your accent.
Thank you. But you can put it on your notes that you talk to somebody and said that. Those 2 points.
So how many people?
Constitution and rule of law.
They were saying 5,000 to 6,000. Really? Originally, the audio guy told me they told him to pay for 1,500, and he goes, people couldn't hear because he said I didn't bring enough equipment for all of, that big of a crowd.
Gosh, man.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like it was easily over 10,000.
It might have been.
It felt like a lot.
It felt like a lot.
Yeah, I mean,
it felt like more than 5 and 6.
Oh, easily. I think it could have been 50,000, honestly, because there are a lot of people that dissipated, that left, that didn't come down here and assemble.
Right, but exactly.
And there were a bunch of people up at Public Square.
Yeah, and you couldn't even see the back of, you know.
Right.
Yeah, I think it was a ton.
Look, I'm going to say, if it wasn't 20,000, I think it was 50,000 might be out there, but I think we got 20,000.
It was a really good, really good number. I'm glad the rain held off.
I think it would have been more if it wasn't threatening rain.
Right.
You know? Yeah. Well.
Would you want to talk to us?
Oh, God, I don't.
You don't want to? Okay.
I don't want to, but thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. Nice talking to you.
Yeah. Listen, I have too many Republican friends.
No, I understand.
You know?
I know.
Need someone else to talk? I'll talk.
There you go.
Oh, God, yeah.
She's got to stop pretending. There you go.
Oh, well, thank you.
Have a great day.
Thank you.
I'm like, you know, I wasn't going to bother you, but I'm like, if you need people to talk, I'll talk, no problem. Cleveland. West side. West side.
Okay, now let's see here. I'm going to have you come over here, Michelle, and I might have to get another white balance now. Okay. Just hold that up for me. Here comes the sun. Okay, cool. And you're good right where you are. Just look at Michelle.
Perfect.
1 second here. Yeah, don't worry about me. Just look at Michelle, and we're rolling.
I think so.
Okay, give me your name and where you're from.
Noelle Borovich.
How do you spell that?
So Noelle. Borovich, M as in Mary, O-R-O, V as in Victor, I-C as in Cat, H, and I'm from Cleveland.
Why was it so important for you to be here today?
I personally believe in standing up for minorities. Like, it's a very important thing to me. I went against my family, actually, because I was raised to be racist, and it's very important to me to stand up against that because I always knew it was wrong. And so standing against hate is super, super important to me. And I have a lot of minority friends, you know, they're black, they're brown, they're from other countries that have immigrated here. So standing up for them, protesting against, you know, the hate that Donald Trump is inciting was super, super important to me.
Do you fear that that what he's doing is dividing the country more?
Yes. I think it kind of brought out, unfortunately, what was already like in the shadows more, because now that he has made it, you know, be brought out in the open and almost made it seem to be acceptable, a lot of people are acting out more so than before. And I also think it has influenced people to be, unfortunately, more racist, more xenophobic. So it's definitely dividing people a lot more, I think.
Yeah. What do you hope the message is that he gets for today?
That as Americans, we're not going to stand for him, you know, kidnapping and deporting people, that we're not going to stand for racism, that he is going to have a fight because we're not going to put up with it.
Awesome. Okay, stay there.
Oh, we're going to get 2 shots?
Yep.
Okay, great. That was great. Okay, 1 second. Yeah, you can keep talking to Michelle for a second, then I'll get a shot of your sign.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Yeah, I was born in Parma and lived all around the area, and I have a house in Cleveland, so I've always been in Northeast Ohio.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. What did you think of it?
It was fantastic. There was a lot of people that showed up. Everybody was very friendly to each other. Like, it was very peaceful. It was fun. It was nice to have a bunch of people that were united for the same thing. So it was, I think it was very successful in spite of the rain. Like, I'm very glad.
Yeah, and people didn't march around just once. I mean, they marched around several times.
Exactly. I think some people probably marched around 3 times, honestly. So it was very, very good to see. Made me happy to see.
Yeah, and to spend, you know, a big part of their weekend, it had to be important to them.
Exactly. So for people to give up their time and come out here, it shows a lot, and it actually makes me feel better to know that there are more people than we might think that are, you know, on the right side of things.
Okay, very good. Yeah, there was a really good vibe, wasn't there?
Thank you so much.
No problem.
Yeah, it was
Oh, thanks, Matt.
So you're here in
No, I didn't. Like,
Thank
it
you.
seemed very good so far.
Thanks.
Yeah, no problem.
So we think we're just going to all walk back. How about that? There's no really reason to be here for the next 2 hours, so, you know.
Should I call Stan?
Well, forget Stanny. Let's just call Noel and say, listen, it's over. No sign of any trouble. We're going to come back. And that way I can adjust the card. You can. We don't have to do it from median voter. You know, you can push stuff in the card. That saves them, right?
Right.
So let's. Why don't we? What time's it about 2? Is it 2 right now? No, is it really? It's 4. Oh, I'm sorry. I meant to say 4, not 2. Of course, it's not 2. It started this. Okay. I'm gonna try.